Hello everyone, Talia White back with another Talia's Take. So I'm excited to bring you the next series of Talia's Take, which yesterday we talked about procrastination. We talk about what holds us back, and I appreciate all the feedback of those acknowledging that they do procrastinate and being honest with yourself, and those recognizing and took the step to become a recovering procrastinator. Today we're going to talk about selecting a goal. And how do we select those goals? What is most passionate to us? Where do we see ourselves in 30 days, a year, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years down the line? Where do we see ourselves? Do you visualize yourself that long from now? I know I do. I pray every day over my business. I visualize where I want to be in the next 12 months, 6 months. So I'm doing the simple daily disciplines that it takes. So if you want to make $1 million, granted, if you won a lottery, you would make it tomorrow. But since success is not a lottery, it's not by chance, you have to put some effort into it. That $1 million is going to come with the simple daily disciplines. But first you have to have something hanging out in front of you, almost like a carrot dangling in front of a rabbit when they're on the wheel to get them to go. What is that carrot that's dangling in front of you? And if most of you don't have that, think about it, because we were all put here for a purpose. So I know what my purpose is. I know I love helping people. I love educating people. I love telling about my experiences and how it can help someone else. And really on this journey to success, because I see myself leveraging my time, my money, and spending more time with what's really important, and that's my family. So stay tuned, because the next series is going to talk about the acronym for success, and that's to select a goal. The U is to unlock all negative thoughts. The first C is to chart a course. The second C is you have to commit to that course. The E is to expect the best from your efforts. We're going to stumble, we're going to fall. Expect challenges, but expect the best. The next one is sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something of a lower nature to achieve something of a higher nature. And the last one is the stick and stay long enough. Don't give yourself 2 weeks. Success doesn't come, in some things it might come that fast, but if you were looking to become the best bodybuilder in the world, would you give yourself 2 weeks to build muscles? No. You might see some progression, but that's what we're going to talk about, but we're going to break it up into segments. So the first thing we're going to talk about is selecting a goal. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, Talia White back for another Talia's Take. Thank you to everyone, and I congratulate you for those who have sent your goals to my inbox. I totally appreciate it. I'm so surprised by the response. I congratulate those who did that. Thank you for taking the first step to changing the rest of your life. So now let's get into it, folks. Let's really hone in on what a goal really is and how to set a goal. Now, there's an acronym to success. First, the S means select a goal. A goal has to be difficult. A goal has to be achievable, measurable, amendable, and most importantly, written down. Now, the reason why it has to be difficult is because it has to be something that you've never applied yourself, or you never challenged yourself. Now, if it's easy, you say, okay, you can either procrastinate on it and apply it yourself later because it's so easy, or you'll do it. And the best way to do something is to challenge yourself, because you never know what you can see, what you're made of. Next, it has to be achievable. Now, you can't say, okay, I want to make $1 million. Anyone can make $1 million, but it won't be tomorrow unless you hit the lottery. And many people who are in business, who understand success, know that success is by choice, not by chance. You have a chance to hit the lottery, but not everyone has a chance at success if you don't apply yourself. Next, it has to be measurable. Has to be measurable. Give yourself a time frame, not a time limit. Now, you notice if you look at limit, if you set out a goal and you set it out for 12 months and you don't reach it, guess what? After that time limit, you won't apply yourself after that, because you gave yourself a limit. Give yourself a time frame. And if you don't meet it within that time frame, say, you know what, I'm going to go back to plan A. Don't start a whole nother plan. If you start plan B, it's going to do nothing but distract you from plan A. And by then, you'll be all over the place. So make sure that it's achievable, measurable, and then amendable. If you don't reach it at that point, go back to plan A and amend it. Next, it has to be positive. Now, there's different components to being positive. It could be the people you hang around with. Are they having positive reinforcements on your actions? Or are you helping other people in the process? You can't go through the process through setting your goals and say, you know, it's about me, 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 me. I got bills to pay. I got this. I got that. Folks, let me tell you something. It is not about you when it comes to being successful. It is about you helping someone else to be successful. You helping them, whether it be providing a service, whether it be helping them achieve something in their life, because you will automatically get what you want. Zig Ziglar said, in order to get what you want, you have to help a whole lot of people get what they want. And you know what, folks, that is so true. And lastly, it has to be written down. There was a study at Harvard Business School, and there was 50%, 100 students, 50% were given the task to write down their goals. Another 50% said, you know what, just have them in your head, visualize it, and go after it. Now, folks, 25% of the 50% who wrote down their goals achieved it. And only 10% of those who didn't write down their goals achieved it. Now, that's a pretty good percentage, but not really. You really have to write down your goals. Make the vision plain. Visualize it. Put it out into the universe. There's something so powerful once you speak it into existence. Once you speak it into existence, folks, it's already done. You have already imagined it. If you notice every little thing around us, a table, a cup, a pen, a skyscraper, these were all at first ideas, folks. These were all at first ideas. Now, you can't go out and say, you know what, I'm going to build this wall, and I'm going to build the most extravagant wall, the most precise wall in the world. That's achievable, but you can't do it tomorrow. You say, you know what, I'm going to lay this brick as precise as a brick should be laid to make the most biggest wall, the most powerful wall that you can create. Why? Because it first started with that brick. That brick ties into your simple disciplines, those daily goals that you set out to achieve that bigger goal. Make it plain. Look at it every day. What I do is I take a dry erase marker and I write on my mirror, folks. I write on my mirrors on my goals that I need to do with that week, because I already know what the ultimate goal is, folks. So I write down what I need to do for that week. Write down what I need to do for that day to get those goals. And it's in a little section of my mirror, and it's a big wall mirror that I see every day once I get out the shower. So make the vision plain. So, folks, these are some instructional tips. Again, the first part of success is to select a goal. Next, on Talia's Take, we'll be talking about the U in success, which is unlock all negative thoughts. Now, again, folks, it first starts with you. You have to truly believe that you can achieve it, and guess what? You'll do it. So always remember to put God first. Always remember it starts with you. And let's get it going, folks. Stay tuned for the next Talia's Take.